Mic check, mic check. Turn me up a little bit.
Talking to that
Yeah,
little...
yeah. There we go.
Yeah, that's him right there. You know what it
Yes,
is. You want to
sir.
put your headphones on? You can put the headphones on. You can hear. Oh, you got headphones.
Yes, sir.
Can I put headphones on this
Yeah,
thing?
you can.
Am I gonna be able to hear you? Yes, Sirski. Yeah, you can roll up in. We just can't smoke in here, but we can roll up in here. Yeah, just roll up in here. Just smoke. You can smoke on the other side right there on the parking lot, on the street side. Yes, Sirski. Yo, I can't hear myself. Can I hear myself? Oh, yes, I can. Hey, we in the building right now.
Yes, sir.
My brother just pulled up Scary Sight in the building. You
Yes,
feel me?
sir.
Shorty Sushi in the building. Bam in the building. Mama Sushi in the building. It's a beautiful day.
It's
And
a great
hey,
day.
today, a lot of people been coming through today. It's been bumping.
Yeah.
You've been playing the game all day.
Studio's been lit all day.
You've been playing that. Hey, what was the game you were playing?
Because I've been stuck.
First of all, I'm wearing Seth's mask, and this thing is heavy as shit, and it's weird as hell.
I can hear you loud and clear.
Can you?
Yeah.
Okay, perfect. Because I can
We
hear
all
myself
good.
too.
That shit looks crazy as fuck.
How do you feel seeing it on somebody
I
else?
felt like how you felt when you were interviewing me, and you're like, "This is just weird."
Just kind of to be able to help. And then, but the thing was, we were having like real life, deep conversations.
Yeah.
And that's the crazy
That
part
was
about
cool
it,
as
because
fuck.
you was telling me some real shit, but you're all like in this thing, and I'm just like, that
Yeah.
shit crazy as hell, for
Yeah,
real.
that shit's crazy.
Yeah, but it was true.
Yeah.
Hey, I'm sorry about that. You feel me? We had some technical difficulties,
That's all good.
and
Round two.
and round two. That's what this is. You feel
Yes,
me?
sir.
Yo, shout out to Seth. Seth, for the people that don't know you or know anything about you, let them know. Let the fans know what you about.
I'm about everything positive in life. First
Yeah.
of all,
Hey, shout out to
Second of
positivity
all,
out there.
I'm an MMA fighter and I make music with my
Okay.
family and
Okay.
live life and have fun. You know what
Hey,
I'm
there
saying?
you go.
But yeah, I like to play games and shit.
That's
And,
fire. I seen you.
Yeah, you know.
I seen you. We've
All
known each other
day.
for a long time now, so I know what you
It's been a
about. But
minute.
for people that don't know Seth, Wolf, Showtime, like as of lately, it's Showtime, right?
Yeah.
Showtime
Yeah.
50K.
Now, I guess. Showtime 50K. I just thought it was a cool name to
Fire.
put on my.
Hey, if you don't know, go follow Seth on Instagram. Showtime 50K right now. You feel me?
Yep. Plug.
Plug up. You feel me?
Yep.
Hey, so what do? You do training, right?
Yeah.
What type of
Hit
training?
me up for private lessons if you want
Exactly.
to learn how to throw hands and shit
Exactly.
or break people's arms.
Hey, in the last interview, we talked about how much fighting you've done,
Mhm.
and you said that you broke about 7 people's arms
Yeah.
in total.
Yeah. Probably
Probably more or less 7.
6 or 7. Yeah. For sure.
Like how? Explain to me, like when you're in that mode and you're about to snap someone's arm, like you just think fuck it, or does
No.
it snap and you don't know that it snaps? Because 7
I
times,
just go
okay,
as
at
hard
once.
as I can.
Okay,
Like if I get the arm, like, cause it usually happens when I get someone in an arm bar,
okay.
and when I get that shit, I'm taking it like right away, right?
So it's just putting pressure as soon as you get it.
Yeah, as soon
Lock
as I
it in.
get it, and then I just lock it in, and like shortly after I lock it in, like a couple seconds, cause it only takes so much.
And what do you hear? A pop?
Yeah, like
Ooh.
you feel it too.
You
You
feel
hear it and you feel it like go down your legs, and like your
the way that
It's
it
like
pressures
here.
up against your arm.
Yeah.
Oh, against your body. I mean.
yeah, you can feel it all
Ugh.
popping. Like it's pretty dope.
So when you hear that, do you stop?
No,
What?
you can't stop. Dog.
You can't. Okay.
The ref has to come in
And break it up.
and yeah.
Oh shit. So what's
Like
your,
I could stop, but someone's like, I'm tapping.
Right,
like,
right, right,
And
of
it's like
course.
obvious. I could see it. The ref sees it.
Uh-huh.
I'll
and
let
there's
go.
no- you're not gonna.
I don't need the ref to jump in on that, but like,
Yeah. So this
if I'm
this
like
happens
2 in the moment, and I'm like, who?
7 times though in the whole. How long you been fighting and training for?
10 years.
10 years.
Yeah.
All in total.
Total.
What got you into it?
Fucking a lot, a whole spiel.
Like what?
Like it's always kind of like been in my like interest since I was a kid. Like first thing I really remembered was like Power Rangers,
Okay.
and then like Ninja Turtles,
Fighting.
and then Justice League type
Fighting
shit, and then superheroes.
Fighting.
So it was
yeah.
always some type of fighting,
I feel
combat,
that.
you know. So that's
That's really what
it
got
stuck.
you into it.
And
got
then
you.
and then like WWE, How that shit was like, it was like
Yeah.
two real people.
I
It
remember
wasn't
watching that a
cartoons.
lot. I remember watching that a lot.
Yeah,
That
I was
was
like, oh
fire.
shit, people are fighting.
Yeah.
Huh? What is that?
Yeah. Yeah.
Wrestling,
Yeah.
throwing people around and shit.
Okay.
And then my dad put me on
Yeah.
to UFC.
You know what? I'm gonna take this thing off right now. Can you help me take this thing off?
I got you.
Look at fuck. In the middle, hey, in the middle of his interview, he took it off too. So I'm just gonna claim that. You know what I mean? I'm not just this. Shit, I don't want to talk to you with this thing on me. Oh, I got the headphones on too. You feel me? All right, look at check it. We'll take this shit off. Right here, like.
Look down. There he is.
Oh my God, let me see this thing. This thing is heavy as shit. I want this shit right here in my lap.
Yep. Now you can hold it online, like everything else.
Everything online. Shout out to the online stores. Hey, shout out to the internet. You feel me?
Shout out
Changing
to
the world. The internet. Shout out
Everything's
to.
on the internet.
Shout out to the
Whoever
internet.
created the internet is fucking
Hey,
crazy.
Shout out
And
to
look,
the dark web.
I've been playing that Cyberpunk game, and
Yeah.
you've been watching me play it all fucking day.
Crazy shit. Weird
That
shit.
shit has been making me think like
About
about like how fucking what's his name? Tesla dude. Elon Musk.
Mm-hmm.
He's like they want to make a chip that goes into your brain and
Oh my God,
does
yeah.
like neuro some shit.
Have you seen the videos of that? Have
yeah.
you seen the videos? Okay, yeah.
Are you talking about like the
No.
the interview or like the video of like them explaining it?
Them explaining it,
No.
going into it, and how like the neurons are gonna connect, and basically they're gonna tap into your nervous system.
Yeah,
and
I've
get
seen
your
how
fucking-
they
yeah.
explained it because Elon said it. But
Yeah, yeah.
I haven't seen like videos of that like that specific thing. If there is, shit.
No, not yet. But I mean,
Not
the
yet.
closest thing. What
I've seen the Joe
Black
Rogan
Mirror.
podcast.
What about a Black Mirror? Like shit like
Black
that.
Mirror's
Basically,
fucked.
is like the.
That's how
It's
that's
like-
that's how I feel when I'm playing that fucking game. That shit feels like a Black Mirror game. That shit's
Yeah.
crazy.
No, it's crazy because like fuck that. Because I ain't getting no chip in me. Like, but what if they make that law? Then what happens then? Are you gonna get like right now, tomorrow? Hey, everybody got to get chipped up. You
Yo,
doing it? You
if it made me more advanced as a human, I'm not gonna lie, that should be tight. Like if I could
Because-
fucking see some shit,
Because
like some robot eyes or some shit,
basically what they're trying to
I
do
don't
is help people that
think quicker or some shit.
maybe some shit like that. More
I don't
data
know.
being put into your.
I don't know.
More organized data.
Yeah,
It's like a computer in your mind, but you do
Yeah.
have a computer in your mind. It's like your
Your
thoughts
mind
and
is
your
a
process.
computer.
You feel me? It's not. Yeah, exactly. They
your
mimic
brain
life.
is
It
more
mimics
powerful.
life.
I feel like your
It
brain's more
mimics the mind,
powerful
and I feel that.
than any chip that they're gonna create. But what they're trying to talk about is like it's gonna enhance your brain. It's not necessarily gonna be smarter than your brain. It's just gonna help enhance.
Well,
it.
I just think that right now we're living in the craziest times because all the information that's ever been put into a computer or a phone or anything like that is stored in facilities underwater and crazy big buildings of just like a bunch of just information by Google and shit like that, and different big, not just to name drop Google, but companies like that save our data. And there's an AI it's a supercomputer that's gonna basically like
take over the world.
not take over the world, but
Yes, it
read
will.
our patterns.
Take over the world.
And it can tell us about certain events. Supposedly can tell us about certain events before they even happen because of the patterns that humans live in,
yeah.
and the type of things that they're searching in these areas, and how they influence their searches. And like Google, like I just recently switched my search engine from Google to like DuckDuckGo
Yeah.
because I don't like people just my information always being collected is something interesting to me.
Yeah.
I feel like my search what you search up on Google all the time, someone always like using that to market towards you. I just don't like that shit like that.
Yeah, I feel you.
But
That shit's weird.
it is weird. It is weird, and the whole social dilemma thing really opened my mind up to that type of
Yeah.
shit. So I was just like, fuck. So right now I don't even have a phone.
The internet's scary.
I don't have a phone, and I'm very, and I said this earlier. I think that eventually we're gonna get to a point where like privacy is gonna be something that we pay for
Yeah.
because of the information age and how fast things are going. Like
Yeah.
in that thing, it looked like crazy, like grimy future meets like the grime with the fucking cyborgs
Regular
and shit.
humans.
Yeah, with humans and shit.
Humans meet the internet. AI.
You believe in aliens? Then I'm guessing.
Of course. Yeah.
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 What do you think they like? or what are they like?
know.
Like, what's your imagination of it?
I don't know. I don't really necessarily. Is the camera on?
Yeah, the camera's on.
Oh, we good?
Hey, scary, is the camera right there recording? You see the numbers back there running? Yes, sir, ski recording. Yes, sir, ski.
All right, but yeah, I read this book that just tripped me out because it's just a lot of weird things about it that was like connected to like real life type shit.
Okay.
So it just tripped me out too much to where I'm kind of like, I don't know if that book is real, like telling the truth or not.
What, do you
it
remember
makes
the
me
name
contemplate
of it?
the truth of it.
Do you
That's how good
remember
it
the
was.
name of it?
Yeah.
What is it?
The Tayuba Prophecy.
The Tayuba Prophecy.
Yeah.
Hey, shout out to all my readers out there. Make sure you go pick up a book, read something. You feel me? Search for knowledge.
That book is fucking crazy.
One more time, what is it?
The Tayuba Prophecy.
Ooh, that sounds fire. And basically, this got you to think and contemplate and what?
Contemplate. If it makes me contemplate, it's worth my time. And it's worth my like concern.
Yeah.
Or like curiosity.
Oh yeah, I feel that.
You know what I mean? Because it's like it made me change the way I think about life.
Yeah.
Reading that shit. So
did it really?
Yeah.
It affected you that much?
It affected me like
influenced you?
Like, and the way what I mean about think about life is the way life started and the way how life is going.
How it's evolving, yeah.
And who we are as people type shit. And it made me just think about a lot of shit. You know? But it's about this dude who gets abducted by an alien.
Okay.
So, like, he's out, like, roaming. No, sorry. I'm so sorry. This is not how it goes. He is in bed, sleep.
Okay.
Wakes up in the middle of the night.
Okay.
Sweating.
Okay.
Gets up, has no control over his body.
Okay.
Like possessed, but he's
moving and he's like sleep paralysis.
Yeah, and he's walking. He goes over to this fucking paper and he writes down, "I'll be back in 10 days." And then he walks. He just walks out of his house and starts walking like 50 meters, 100 meters or whatever, and then maybe 20 meters. I don't know. He walks out of his house. Though,
yeah. And
then he realizes his house is like getting further and further away. And he's like floating. He's like, what the fuck?
Oh, shit.
So he looks around. He sees this alien. And it's a humanoid. See, he said it was a big, like, girl.
What?
Like a really tall humanoid girl.
Okay.
Human girl.
That's what he's seen.
Yeah. And she comes down. And she starts talking to him in French. Because I guess she's like later in the story it breaks down how they talk to you in their language. That's a specific sound, but it talks to you in your native tongue.
Oh wow.
So like whatever your first language learned was, you know what I mean?
Oh wow.
Or whatever, you know. So he ends up getting abducted, and there's so many crazy details about this book. Like it talks about how he got abducted, how he got out of that dimension and into the spaceship, and how the whole process of going into the spaceship and getting placed and what.
Oh wow.
He was let me make this point real quick before I keep going.
Yeah.
What made me read this book? What made me read this book, first of all, was that I seen an article in like 2016 where they dug up the headstones on Easter Island.
Okay.
And they found bodies to them.
And it was like a giant statue, basically, right? Wasn't it? They were tall. They were huge, weren't they?
Yeah. So, they're tall. They were huge. He got abducted by this tall, huge human.
Okay.
Right? So,
okay.
Mark Pedregon.
Hey, shout out Mark Pedregon, you feel me?
Comments on there.
Free the guy.
Yes. Shout out Mark, because he put me onto this.
Yeah.
So
he was always reading some crazy stuff.
Crazy fucking shit.
Fire
dude.
shit.
Put me on to the most craziest shit I've ever read in my life.
Yeah,
like literally.
Yeah.
And he commented, "Yo, you gotta fucking read the Tayuba prophecy, because it fucking says in here that there's bodies to these things. They talk about this shit.
Fire.
I'm like, what? So I go look it up, blah, blah, blah.
Fire.
He sends me the link, like a free link to
Fire.
like, because he was, he was always reading crazy shit.
Always
He had the plug
crazy.
to like links, like free books and shit. Like you could read books.
Fire.
And he fucking sent me the book link, and I read that shit online.
Fire.
And, well, I downloaded it to my phone, and I read it on my phone. But I looked up when the book was published. I don't remember the specific date, but it was in the 90s.
Yeah.
Right?
Mm-hmm.
And they talk about all this shit, and then 2016, this shit happens.
This shit, they uncover the rest of the body.
So it tripped. That was the first thing that really tripped me the fuck out. I was like, okay, that's like fact number one, because that's the most obvious fact. And like, you had
read that book before they did that.
No, I seen the fucking article.
Oh, okay. So this was
Mark read it before.
Yeah.
Right? I seen the article, and Mark was like, yo, you got to read this book because they talk about this. This is fucking insane.
Yeah.
Because he starts tripping out. What the fuck?
Yeah,
and he puts me on, and I'm reading it, and I got to tell you, this shit's cool as fuck, in my opinion. He talks about when he gets abducted, they go through a different dimension.
Yeah.
And then they go to another dimension, back to reality. They go into like a false like dimension, and it was called like purgatory. There was nothing there. It's just wasteland,
like the void.
Dead as a
it's
void.
The void, basically.
It's like it's a hole in time.
It's in between.
And they talk about. She was like, yes, this is the dimension we have to go through to get to the other to the same dimension, but we have to go through this dimension for some reason. I don't know. I think it was part of her alien way to like time skip so she get to her ship.
Interesting.
Or some shit. Not time skip, but just like
weave
teleport
through,
almost.
Yeah, weave through dimensions.
Yeah, exactly. Weave through the universe.
Uh-huh.
So that was the most intricate part of it all when she was breaking that down. It was one of the parts, like I never went back to read it, but I read the whole book through and through one time. Yeah. And that was the most hardest part to understand, to be honest. It was the most like trippy, like what the fuck is she talking? Like I understood it, but it was like the most intricate part.
So you do believe in like multidimensional reality?
After her saying that shit, because this is what she said. She's like, well, you know how like people just disappear? Yeah. Like there's just cases every now and then when people just vanish. Gone. Like there was this true story. She like it was brought up in the book about this man in Australia who lived on a like a big farm or whatever. Yeah. And he vanished. He got up out of bed one day, walked around, or no, he didn't. I think he was just walking around doing something. And it was in the middle of like a meadow with no trees around or nothing, and it was winter and it was snowing. And his footprints just stopped. There's nothing around he could jump on, nothing. And so she brought that up. She's like, so like that type of thing. Yeah. Like this is where it takes you, and you might be able to come back. You might not. Your soul might be stuck here forever.
Forever in the purgatory.
Type shit. Yeah.
Oh shit.
Which is crazy as fuck. And I'm like, what the fuck? That shit just tripped me out. And like, she was like, that's kind of like what the Bermuda Triangle is.
The Bermuda Triangle is
a fucking ripple in the fucking universe, and she says there's little phenomena patches everywhere in the fucking world, and in the Bermuda Triangle there's one.
No, so has nobody ever gone through the Bermuda Triangle? Nope. Ever gone across it? Everybody that's gone in there's basically disappeared, right?
Disappeared.
Everything, shit,
every time.
Mm-hmm. Facts.
That's why they don't go through there no more.
Facts.
It's fucking crazy.
It's a hole in the universe.
It just disappear.
You think that's like basically a door or
yeah, that's what it says, right? So that's literally what it says. That's what you just said.
It's a passageway.
Yes, and like there's little patches everywhere on Earth.
100%. I feel that because like there's different energies in the world, and like Sedona. This is something I always bring up. Sedona got like. Vortexes of energy, and as you can see it in the trees when they're all like growing in a swirl, you know what I mean? That should look beautiful as hell. And I think that this world is just like a bigger being of us, like us. We're like a vortex too, you know what I mean? We radiate in ways that we don't even understand really, and most people don't understand really. But when you read books like this, it opens your mind up to those things.
It's trippy as fuck.
As those things.
They get into the spaceship, right?
Yeah.
This fool was like, she puts me down in this fucking bed.
Yeah.
And I'm laid back. And fucking she gives me this pill. One of the pills is to cleanse my body so I could breathe their air.
Mm-hmm.
And then another pill makes me fucking astral project, and I come out of my body.
Yeah.
That's what he's saying.
Yeah.
He's like, now I'm floating around and she could see me, or she can't see me, but she could hear me and read my mind. So she knows I'm here and where I'm at. She could sense my presence because she could see auras. So she can kind of see you, right? She knows where you're at. Yeah. And fucking, so like she's like showing him around the fucking, the cabin and shit, and like they go into this fucking the cabin where like all the other ones are. He's like, oh shit, there are girls. What the fuck? It's nothing but girls. And then
these were the bigger
yeah,
alien.
they're all big. But then she's like explaining to him because she shrinks down. She's like, we could shrink back down into regular size, like regular human size, right?
Yeah.
So like she could control how big and small she gets. She can expand. She could float. They could telepathically read each other's minds. Like they're humanoids, but fucking their brains unlocked.
What's a humanoid like?
Like a humanoid, like
a human.
Like we're humans,
Mm-hmm.
but I'm just from somewhere else.
Okay.
But I'm a human.
Okay.
Like we have 5 fingers. We're the same. We have the same reproductive organs, same eyes, same.
Exactly.
We're mammals.
Okay.
It's just I'm more advanced.
Advanced.
Yeah, like a
With
humanoid.
really mentally, or what? Advanced in what way? Just your whole
mentally and like
and
technologically, technically wise, and fucking physics and fucking medicine, like advanced spiritually.
Yeah.
So she's breaking down. She's like, because they're in this fucking cockpit, and he's like, I'm watching these fucking on this screen. They're like they have like a camera on their ship, and it fucking zooms into this one planet. Right? Or I think they either have a satellite watching the planet or some shit. Yeah. And they're like on their screen and they're watching this fucking island, and the island has this fucking these groups of people, like these native people. Yeah. But they're like deformed as fuck. They're like humanoids. They look like humans, but their face is hella deformed. Like they're deformed humans. Okay. Deformalities, but they're like tribal, like cavemen. They're like on a beach, right? And they're like eating, like, or like they're like trying to fucking kill this whatever or something, and then some crazy shit comes out and attacks them, and the fucking aliens like helped kill it, right?
Help those other humanoids.
Yeah, they kind of helped them a little bit.
Wait, and this is all in the same book. Hold on.
This is all in that same book.
What? This is all in the same book.
This is how it goes. He gets abducted. They go through that dimension. Okay. Now they're on the ship. Okay. Now he's in the cockpit. Okay. And he's watching that go down. All right. So then he sees that and he's like, "What the fuck is that?" You know what I'm saying? Like, what the fuck? What the fuck is happening? He just can't believe it. And then the girl takes him to a room, and she's like, "All right," because he kept asking her questions while he was like watching the shit. She's like, "Just wait, it's not the time yet to ask questions. You'll have your time to ask, and I'll answer any question you want." And then he's like, "What the fuck? I need to." He keeps asking questions. She's like, "Just wait, just wait." And then she finally takes him to a room, and she breaks down what he had first seen. He's like, "All right, so first of all, what you had seen in there, and first of all, what I am." She's like, "I'm a hermaphrodite."
Oh shit.
So she's both.
You know what? I heard of this theory. The hermaphrodite understands literally like everything, man and woman, and just is supposedly more conscious just to everything and more tuned in.
Yeah, it's fucking crazy.
That's what she was. That was the human. Yeah. That's crazy as hell.
But this is what she was about to bring up.
I remember Mark telling me shit about this. You feel me? It was crazy. It's crazy as hell. You used to say some wild shit.
What? Yeah, because she fucking breaks down. She says that about the Easter Island. Yeah. Because she starts breaking the shit down to him. Yeah. She talks about that shit. She talks about fucking like Jesus Christ and Noah. Yeah. And like how they were a spirit. Like Noah was a spirit sent from the higher, like them. Yeah. To Earth. Okay. To help mankind. Okay. To like lead the path of righteousness. And then when he died, he got reincarnated into Jesus. Right?
Okay. The aliens telling the human this.
Yes.
The hermaphrodite.
Yes. And then she's like, we used to help people back in the day on your Earth, Mm-hmm. We can't come to your Earth right now because your Earth is advanced and your people wouldn't be ready, and it would be more negative than positive because we're not trying to be your gods or we're trying to just, you guys got to figure it out. You guys got to learn this shit because we can't really help or make you like that, you know? So like they're like helping us from a distance, and she was just breaking down how humans are just hella materialistic nowadays.
Interesting.
Super materialistic.
Interesting.
Like, so like these things is what she's breaking down, these things, and this is what's really making me think about this shit. She's like, humans are just materialistic.
Mm-hmm.
Everybody wants a phone, everybody wants shoes, everybody wants jeans, the next shirt, the next blah blah blah.
Yeah.
And I'm just like, yeah, that's true.
So
given
reading,
our circumstances
you're reading
in our life
and learning all this shit, you're applying it to your real life.
I was applying it just to life in general.
Yeah.
And I was just as if she was just having a conversation.
Uh-huh.
And I'm just like listening. And I'm like, yeah, okay, I can see that.
Yeah.
People are fucking materialistic. Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm like super materialistic.
I feel that.
You know?
Yeah,
like,
I feel that.
And she was like, people need to be more spiritual.
Yeah.
And they need to be like, when you think you're spiritual, you probably need to be more spiritual.
Yeah.
That's what she's saying. You know what I mean? Like, you think you are, but you're probably not. Because everybody's fucking so materialistic that this is going to lead the fucking humanity into a fucking downward spiral.
Oh, my
God. And the way this is going to end.
Well, the way it's looking right now, you feel me?
And she's like, the way it's going to end is nuclear war. And I'm like, oh, fuck.
What do we do in the time of nuclear war? What do you
There's nothing. We die, bro.
Everybody just die.
Yeah.
That's it.
Hope. Cross your fingers, you fucking. And you
and who got nuclear power?
If it gets that far, cross your fingers. That shit. If the bomb drops near you, you probably want to die.
Yeah.
Because you don't want to live around that radiation, because you're gonna die anyway in slower, more painful death type shit.
And everybody got nuclear bombs, huh?
Everybody got nuclear bombs. So it don't even need to be everybody. It just needs America and China. They just boop boop.
We do for sure.
Boom.
They do for sure. Russia, I would think Russia got some nuclear shit too.
China gets destroyed.
The Soviet Union.
Russia, North Korea,
they got something.
If they all went nuked, the whole Earth will go in a fucking spin. Earth would die.
At that point, like, what? Nobody gives a fuck about nothing. That's it. We're all gone.
Yeah.
What's gonna save the Earth though? And do you think there's a way of saving it? This shit.
Peace and love.
You think so? But what about like global warming? You believe in that?
I feel like we can't fight Mother Nature. We can only do what we can do to survive, and whatever happens is fate.
I feel that. Do you like all the methane that we put out and shit like that?
I believe in global warming.
Okay.
Like, I believe like we're making the Earth hotter.
It's been hotter.
But
it's still like.
But I think that. But
December's about to be gone, and it's still hot outside.
I don't want to underestimate the power of the Earth.
Yeah.
But I also don't want to underestimate it, and I also don't want to take advantage of it.
But I feel like we just got to look at reality for what it is, though. For the things it is, because like I feel like we're using up our resources to the point where like we're exhausting it now.
Yeah.
And now we're pushing it, and then we're gonna become like that cyborg fucking game that you're playing.
Yeah.
Because we're gonna depend on technology.
Yeah.
To be able to like
eat a virtual burger, because we can't eat a burger no more.
What? How you gonna eat something virtual and then full? Like be full? What?
What if that happens?
It's like how you gonna?
You got a battery now instead of a stomach and a brain. So you just eat some virtual shit and it charges your battery.
Everybody running off a charger, running off a battery and shit. I mean, cyborg humans. I mean, robot humans. That's gonna happen. Robots are gonna become humans. They've already let robots have human rights.
Hey, I know a guy.
About what?
I could get you a robot arm right now.
Was you on the dark web?
High-tech advanced.
Are you on the dark web?
Robot arm.
I'm telling you. Jax. You'd be like Jax.
Oh, what if it came down to that?
What? So listen,
and everybody's got one.
Listen, we were just watching. I
got a half arm. For the low.
A robot arm though.
A fucking titanium fucking robot arm, dog.
What the hell? Now,
people,
I don't know.
Look, people get fucking grills. They rip their teeth out and get fucking fake teeth.
I feel that 24 karat gold. You feel me?
Give me a fucking 24 karat fucking arm. That's what people would do.
Yeah. I mean, I never will be surprised by what people will do, because people will do just about anything.
Damn near.
Whatever you can think of, a human's probably done it.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, just but.
Facts.
Oh my God, that's crazy as hell.
That's weird.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Just think about anything, a human did it.
Yeah. Well,
That's trippy.
that's facts. You know what I mean? Powerful humans. We're powerful. Our words are powerful. What we do is powerful. What we read. You feel me? The things we read. Our habits. Everything is powerful about us. But it's so underplayed. The human life these days is just so it's not regarded for as much as it should be, because there's so many people out there that could have more, because we do have the resources.
Mm-hmm.
But it's just something's happening where there's something stopping that from happening, for us to live in abundance.
That's an evil.
There's an evil out here for sure. I feel that. But there's always good and bad. Good and bad. You gotta just move with the good and get through the bad.
Facts. Everybody just needs to learn how to grow a garden and fucking live off for themselves.
That would be good for
It'd
people
be better
to become
for the earth.
self-sufficient. If you know how
The
to.
rich will get a lot less richer.
So, listen, you eat meat, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so would you eat meat if you had to hunt for your own food?
Fuck yeah.
Yeah. Have you been hunting?
Fuck no.
Okay. So you know how
But I would.
You know how to gut something. You know how to skin something.
Fish, bro.
Fish.
You seen that Alaska trip?
Oh yeah,
I was catching them bitches out the river.
Hey, shout out to
going up to the river, cutting them up. Best fish I've ever eaten.
Is that right?
Yes.
Straight out the lake.
And I'm being very biased because it was straight out the lake.
Straight out.
And that shit just felt tight as fuck.
Yeah, maybe.
It made me feel good too, though.
Fish, I will
felt
not.
Great.
Fish, I will not. No animals, I will not eat.
You would do it if you caught an Alaskan fish.
No, listen, I probably would. I'm not even gonna cap. I probably would, because in the moment of being out there and being in that, and yeah, fire. See, that's what I live for.
That's a moment.
That's what I live for. Type things like that. So that's what I told. Like, what I tell people: if I ever eat meat again, I gotta be in the moment, in the right atmosphere, genuine atmosphere of whatever the food, the culture is.
It's gonna be nice, clean, straight, fresh meat.
Oh yeah, the culture, whatever. If I'm in a certain place, I'm not gonna not have something because I don't eat meat. I just all that store stock shit just kind of freaked me out.
Yeah.
All that shit is different.
Yeah.
Way different.
Yeah, way different.
Way
GMO.
Different. Way different. Hey, have you seen the
Crazy.
documentary? Have you seen the documentary of the guy that made Super Size Me? He also made another documentary of him opening up a chicken spot. And then the whole theme of the chicken spot was that it was so honest with the consumer about their poultry and about like the whole process of them making their burger. Basically, it's not, or their sandwich. It's not healthy, but it's just the shit they add to it is healthy. So it's like we lie to ourselves. Yeah, basically. But it was a whole crazy documentary about this whole chicken industry that's crazy as hell. They bully people and do crazy things on there.
Yeah, I can't wait when our farm starts popping.
Damn, like what? You think you can handle a farm for real?
Oh, we're already doing it, son. I can't be making these decisions yet.
Yeesh.
I can't be not yet. What I mean is like it's too late to be. Can I handle a farm? Like it's already started.
You have a farm?
Yeah.
Where?
Mi casa.
You have a farm at your house?
Yeah.
Fire. What do you grow?
What's it? Not a farm, a ranch. What is it?
Oh, you got a ranch?
Some shit. Yeah, the ranch with the fucking animals and type shit. You
okay.
know? So what is it? Is it a ranch or is it a farm?
It's both.
It's both. I think maybe a farm.
I was just thinking something else.
Cultivate.
I was just thinking something else myself.
Well, we just moved. Okay. Houses. My dad bought a house.
Yes,
with some land.
Hey, shout out to your Popski.
He's dope for that.
Go get your properties up. You feel me?
Get some house with some land, bro.
Hey, get some motherfucking land. Hey, all the artists out there, you buying chains and shit. That's fire as hell.
Make sure you got a house and a whip.
Hey, for real.
And some land.
For real. Get some assets, baby. Get some assets. Yeah, yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Shout out. Hey, but hey, shout out to your pops getting that property. That's fire as hell. That's good. So you got some animals. I see you got a potbelly pig. This a little fat thing in the crib.
The best thing ever.
And your dog just attacked it.
Yes.
What the hell is that about?
Like, well, I put her in the back, right? And I was back there with them for a while.
Yeah.
You know, and because her and our goat that we got.
Okay, first of all, what's the pig's name?
Maple.
Maple.
Yeah. And then our goat, Coco.
Maple and Coco.
The mini goat.
A mini goat.
Yeah.
Hey, fire.
Nigerian
Mini
I
goat
didn't even know
Coco.
there was goats in Nigeria.
Hey, there's goats everywhere. Just about.
Just about goats and lambs and sheep everywhere.
Oh shit.
But
wait, so you have a goat, you have a pig. What else you got?
4 cows.
4 cows? How big?
We're gonna get hens and chickens. They're
How
little,
big?
they're babies, but they're big.
Oh yeah. Damn. Hey, your pop's out here, huh? Your pop's out here doing the thing.
This year's been fucking
Y'all about
crazy.
to get some chickens and then lay your own
This
eggs?
year's been the craziest year of my life.
That's amazing. That's fire. That's super fucking fire. When you get chickens, I gotta get some fresh eggs.
Yes.
I don't eat meat, but I will eat.
Yes.
I will eat eggs. You feel me? And
We're gonna get a bunch of chickens because we need eggs, and I'm gonna eat the chickens. The chicken meat.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Free range.
Yes.
Nah, don't be sorry to me. Shit. You know what I'm saying. I might have some too. Might have some natural free chicken.
It's free range, bro.
That's
you know
what
what
I'm
I'm saying? Like
Hey,
it's gonna be 100% free
basically,
range.
hey, in this back to this fucking documentary, the free range thing is all bullshit.
Oh yeah.
With the whole farm.
Look, this is what free range is, or not caged. It's like a cage, but without the roof.
Basically what it is that the chickens have the option to go out in that little area.
Yeah.
Even if they don't go out, they just have to have the option to be able to go out
Yeah.
free range. And it was like, yeah, just basically they get to go outside a little bit.
Yeah.
And that's free range.
Yeah.
That's crazy as hell.
We have a whole backyard, a whole pasture they could fucking.
Yeah.
They'll be able to run around in once we get all that done.
That's fire.
Yeah.
That's fire.
Within like the next year, we'll be fully
So
running.
I understand now what you're saying by it's too late for you to even, because you in the motions already of having this thing.
Yeah, it's already going.
Yeah.
Can't look
That's
back
good,
now.
man. That's fire as hell. That's tight.
We're
That's
gonna get
tight.
a garden.
Yeah.
And soon, when those cows get older, type shit, we're gonna eat them. So
The
it's kinda
cows.
cool. Yeah.
And then you're gonna get more cows after you eat those cows.
Yeah. We'll have 2 cows. We'll breed.
Ooh.
And we'll keep them, and we'll just eat their children.
That's fire.
Savage.
That's pretty savage, but I mean, that's how it works. That's what it is.
Well, hey, we'll be thankful for it. You know
That's what I'm saying.
Graceful.
As long as you know are being cruel to these things, these animals, then because you know what
they have a whole like the the pastures we're gonna have.
Yeah.
Fucking huge.
Oh yeah.
Big ass.
Fire. Because
they're gonna be healthy as fuck.
Because like I say that energy can't be created nor destroyed. It can only be transferred.
Yeah.
And when people treat that food bad before it's slaughtered, it's like that energy, that fear that animal was in, that right there is in that food. Yeah. With that intention of that scaredness, that's how I believe in that type of shit. You feel me? So that's why another reason why I don't eat meat. Yeah. Well, at least from the store.
100%.
I haven't had meat in maybe. It's
cruel as fuck what they do.
It's
to
crazy.
Fucking animals.
Well, the
animals are all fucking cloned animals.
Yeah, it's sad because they're growing faster than they can even keep up with, because they're having heart attacks. Yeah. Because they're growing so fast sometimes. It's ugly. It's disgusting.
It's the sickest thing ever.
It's crazy, but
literally, it's like a black market.
It is like a black market, but just legal. And these people are the people that are like kind of run the world or whatever.
Yeah, there's this anime that is kind of like that. Okay. It's about like it's that, but it's if there was demons who shared the world and they had they ate human as cattle.
What?
Yes. There was demons who own half the world, and there's humans who own the other half, because the demons and humans would go to war. Okay. So they came with a peace treaty. Okay. You guys could have this side of the world. Okay. And you guys could have human farms. Mm-hmm. And there's farms where there's free-range children, and they're very smart and high intellectual. And like, that's the good meat. Like, that's the top grain meat. Yeah. And then there's the processed shit.
Have you ever had Wagyu?
No.
Okay, I probably asked Wagyu, expensive cow from China,
I've heard of it.
Treated like royalty, basically.
I've heard of it.
It's supposed to be the greatest thing in the world. But in that anime, they're basically having farms of humans. That'd be a sight to see.
It's crazy. Like there's this house where like there's like a mom. And they're all orphans. Yeah. They get told they're orphans. Yeah. So they have a normal life, and they go outside and play and have fun every day, and they come home and get fed like a good dinner, an amazing dinner, and then they go to school and get taught top notch, so their brain is fucking, like advanced. Yeah. So they're sold for more when they get picked as a family for a family. God. Like, all right, they'll tell them like, well, you, a family picked you. You're gonna get picked. You're getting shipped out tomorrow to your family.
You made it.
They walk you all the way down to the gate, and the fucking demon eats them. It's crazy.
Oh my God!
There's
you watch a lot of interesting stuff. You read a lot of interesting stuff. Your mind is very interesting.
Yeah,
that's amazing.
I'm everywhere.
That's amazing, though.
Appreciate it.
That's amazing. I think that's what makes you an artist. You feel me? In general, because look at it's a vibe. You feel me?
Yeah. Appreciate you.
Because you like another person like you and Jacoby have always talked about like some next level shit, especially with the anime stuff. You feel me? And that's pretty fire. Hey, shout out Jack. Shout out Jack.
Miss Jack.
Me? I wish we could get him on the podcast. Hopefully, we'll get him on the podcast.
Kick that COVID for me, dog.
Hey, yo. Hey, shout out to everybody out here kicking the COVID. You feel me? Going through that. You feel me? Stay strong.
Sorry if I put your business out there. Oh, shit. Hey. No, he don't got COVID.
Nah, hey, he good now. You dig? Whatever if he did. Hey, everybody caught that. Hey, I caught COVID before I even knew it was COVID. And I was sick.
I still haven't.
And then it was just crazy.
I'm out here. Juking left and right. It's not touching me.
It's never really been documented, though, or anything like that, because I didn't get that sick or anything.
I feel you.
But this was like in December last year.
Yeah, that's how a lot of people said.
Before the
actual. There's so many people I know that have gotten it. That did get it way back in December, November, October.
At the end of 2019, there was a virus going around. People were getting sick. You feel me?
And nobody knew what the fuck it was.
More abnormal than the than the normal, but
and it's been here, and it's because they were saying it was because people were coming in from Europe.
Yo, did you see the people taking those vaccines and what happened to their faces?
No.
They got like paralysis from one side of their face, so their mouth's like. It was crazy.
Oh shit! That's what that was.
Hey, listen.
It was a meme. I seen that.
I don't know. Listen, I don't know if it's fake news. I don't know if it's real, but they were talking about it and it was crazy. And I seen the picture, and then they said I don't know. If
they look like a stroke.
Yeah.
Yeah, I seen that.
But it was like.
That's fucked up.
But
I ain't taking shit.
I guess.
If I catch it, I'm gonna beat it. I ain't taking shit.
First thing I thought of, I guess, that's patriotic. You feel me? But he was like, that's dumb. But I was just like, well, yeah, it is dumb, but somebody got to try and figure out if there is no vaccine already known. You feel me? Well, maybe there is. Have you ever watched what's that movie? Older movie, Outbreak. Something like this. It's an older movie.
Yeah.
The monkey.
The pandemic.
And crazy.
That shit was crazy.
They shut down everything, and then this guy saves the planet. And steals the helicopter. It's amazing. It's amazing. It's crazy. It's very eerie because it's like what's going on now, and then the basically plot line of it is like the government. Some people in the government knew about the cure for it, but wasn't giving it out.
Yeah,
because they wanted whatever, just get rid of.
Yeah, we can't forget this shit was man-made.
Well,
we can't forget.
Well, you see, is that facts? Have they proved that?
A lot of look
or allegedly
because I do this all the time. The Joe Rogan Experience.
Yeah.
This motherfucker brings real scientists on.
Okay.
And people who are really in the game.
Yeah.
Of being a scientist and studying this shit and what has happened in China.
Yeah.
And there was this dude who was like, it's almost a dead giveaway. This shit was man-made.
Yeah.
Because it's so complex. And there's a lab in Wuhan. And they're working on some shit. And some people there are like, yeah, that might have fucking slipped up and happened. We might have accidentally released something. So it's like, it's duh.
This all reminds me of...
But they can't admit it. They can't be like, oh, yeah, that was us. Sorry.
This all reminds me of like Resident Evil.
Like, if that happened, what would be the consequences?
For somebody creating something like that and then the pandemic happening?
Yeah. But it's not even someone. It's not just that building and those people in that building. Well, it's fucking China. The government. Wouldn't it be?
Yeah.
So, like, what would the consequences be? Nothing?
At that level, it's no consequences. We just got to, whoever's in charge of funding whoever's in charge of that. What do they do? What do you do?
It's trying to take over the world, bro.
I feel like
what is this coronavirus?
I feel like everyone's trying to be the most superior, best them they can be. You know what I mean? And there's always been in history people always trying to take everybody over and everybody trying to take everybody's land, you know, fighting each other for their land and power. I feel like that's never going to go away. You feel me? I feel like that's never going to go away unless there's an abundance of resources where there's no poverty.
Yeah.
Because 100% of the time, well, I can't say that. I'm sorry. Most of the time where there's more crime or there's more just problems is where places where it's like people are suppressed, poverty, they're doing crimes, they're doing whatever they gotta do to get money.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And especially like recently watching a lot of stuff about Africa very recently, it just kind of touched my heart in a crazy place because some places don't even got plumbing. They don't got plumbing, so they're out there shitting on the beach. They're shitting, like, it's just crazy. And these kids out there just on opiates doing crazy shit. It's sad. You know, they don't got lights out there in the streets. Just, you know, it's crazy out there. It's crazy as hell. But out here, I mean, there's places out here too, everywhere. Yeah. But there's an abundance of everything, of resources for everyone, wherever you are. Then nobody would be in need. Nobody would be hungry. Yeah. Nobody would be, you know what I mean? Shit like that. It's crazy. It's crazy. Hey, but we've been on this shit for about a bit.
Yeah.
We're going to close it out.
All right.
Feel me?
Yeah.
Is there anything that you want to let the people know about you? Any fights coming up or anything?
I love the people.
And make sure you book some time with Wolf. You feel me? Showtime.
Please.
Make sure
I'm broke. I know we're all broke though, so it's all good.
Hey, you know what? We got to get a grind on double time. That's all it is. But make sure you book some time because what are you good at? Like what are the classes that you teach?
Basically, I'm gonna teach you how to defend yourself.
Okay.
But it's all about whatever they want to learn. If they want to learn some boxing, I'm going to teach you how to box. They want to learn some kickboxing, I'm going to teach you how to kickbox. Wrestle jiu-jitsu.
What else?
Whip some ass.
What else? That's it?
Yeah.
That's it? Like, that's not a lot. That's a lot. But
yeah, Muay Thai.
Muay Thai, there you go.
I ain't going to teach you karate. I ain't going to teach you no taekwondo. I ain't going to teach you no 360 kick. I'll teach you how to throw a punch correctly.
Uh-huh.
And I'll teach you how to choke a motherfucker out.
Uh-huh. Fire. Hey, thank you for joining us here on Artist Talk. You feel me?
Yes, sir. Appreciate you.
I appreciate you. Hey, yo, make sure you like, comment, subscribe, and all that.
Yes,
you feel
sir.
me? Make sure that you share this with your family, friends, and all that. You feel me? Follow Wolf. Follow Showtime 50K on Instagram, right?
Yes, sir. Showtime 50K
and
on IG.
And what else?
That's it.
Okay, bet that up.
Yep.
Hey, thank you for watching Artist Talk. My name is Hippie Matt, and Showtime in the building.